Okay, so testing 1 2 1 2. Seems like it's working. All right, let's start this. Okay. So yeah, so that was funny. All right, welcome back to the stream for the third time. Sorry, we have had some issues with the stream today, so we might have some chunks of stream recorded. I believe 3 recordings for the stream today. So hopefully this is the last one. Just was messing about with the streaming software, and it just crashed on me. So third time is the charm. Let's get this going. Now, I believe audio and everything's working fine. Okay, that's working fine. All right, so SPY, I was expecting a bit of a pullback coming in, which it did, bouncing off of that 400. To take a long off of just 400 is not great, but there's quite a bit of level here. So we've got our 400 level here, here, and then the VWAP bounce. So we'll wait up and see how it bounces from here and trying to look for some longs. Now, if it doesn't have strength to continue to bounce, then we might look into shorts as well. But it's too early to call. I think this what it's doing is it might be getting into a chop as well today. It's already done its range, which is 395 all the way to 403s. It's done actually 396 all the way to the 403. So yeah, it's still done a good amount of range. So I'm thinking if it's gonna stay within this range, then we might not have a good trading day when it comes to trading the big names. But we'll see. All right, Oasis confirmed. Thank you. Yeah, it's today has been funny, man. It's crashed twice now, and part of it's to do with me, myself, just playing around. I saw nothing in the markets, and I was just like playing around with the stream software. But hey, so as I said, 400 broke on SPY, and it seems like it wants to take the lows out. If it's staying to if it starts to trade under VWAP, I don't mind looking for shorts because that in itself is showing sign of weakness. Now, I really thought this was going to bounce towards that 405 level, and then we might have a rejection from it, 405 406 zone, but it didn't. So this could still be a bounce coming in towards that level from this VWAP area, 405 400 level, which is quite big, by the way. I want to see how it actually plays around here. If it starts to gain some volume, which is it is kind of gaining right now, might be a good. It's just a bit 50-50 at the moment. There's no yes, there's momentum to the upside. Yes, and is holding that 400 is holding nicely, and now we see some momentum coming in. Okay, so is the volume gonna come in? Right, the volume is still halfway there. Yeah, I think volume is coming in, so I'm looking for longs on others. Let's have a look. FP is just choppy, but we can still look for it. AMD, possible AMD long, 91 over. 91 and over. But with AMD, $1 stop though, that's the thing. Twitter. Okay. I'm waiting on AMD, but 91. I'm about to take long 90. Just waiting on SPY as well. Okay, 9107s. Let's see. Okay, long 9106s. 9106s. I might have changed it, but that's fine. 9106, right at the top. So long 9106 on AMD. Stop is under 90, around better under 89.60s. So quite a bit of $1.50, $1.50. Just want to make sure that we give it enough room. This one might not move from here at this point. It might just play around here for a while, which is okay as long as it doesn't close below 89.60. That's what matters. There it goes. There it goes. So we are kind of waiting on AMD. We took it long, about over 91, and stop under 90. Just waiting for it to get close to the high of day and see what it does there. If it starts to reject from there, then we'll take some out, which is be a good move enough for us to take a partial. From 91 to 93 is around $2 actually. So that's the first partial area, and then once it starts to break, this might have more momentum if our SPY starts to actually grind up, which is starting to do now. So even SPY looks interesting to me. I don't want to double down on it, because if I take SPY and AMD, it's just doubling down. It's the same thing, almost. We shall see. Okay. Let's have a look. Our AMD is doing all right. Yes, sir. So waiting on AMD to take the highs out, or at least get close to 93s, where our first partial will be. Wow, RIVN just went nuts. Let's have a look. RIVN, I was expecting a bounce coming in. I was mentioning, guys, when the bounce comes in, it's going to be stronger, especially with this kind of beaten down stock. So this bounce is quite predictable, to be honest. Quite predictable. I was expecting that, so no surprise there. The surprise would be if this starts to continue to keep going higher and higher before it starts to reject. Now, I don't mind it going towards 24s, 25s, which is great because that's when I can really short it. But at the moment, it's not gone up enough. Sorry about that. Okay. Somehow I'm still having problems with the stream. Very strange. Anyways. So our AMD is looking really decent now. AMD, come on baby, let's go. Get to that 93s and we're good to go. Now the stop definitely is under just this level here. This level here, 90-40s, so very close to our entry. Very good. We're in a really good position with AMD now. If we do get our first partial just before 93s at the highs here, or just before it, even better. So it's looking really good, guys. AMD, long, and waiting for the first partial. Yes, sir. And we should be able to reach that, hopefully, because what SPY is doing is looking good. It's attacking the highs, and hopefully it's gonna break that high. And if it does, then our AMD should look really decent. Right now it's looking good. We're already about $1, just more than $1 profit now on it. So you could even take something here now. But as you know, I am a bit greedy, so I'll wait for that 92.50s, 92.70s. That area. Thanks, James. No worries. Yeah, sometimes I do call out some decent trades. Sometimes, not all the times. I'm joking. I'm always calling good trades. Right? So, still waiting on AMD. So are you saying that I am the best of the best when it comes to calling trades? Is that what you want me to say? All right, AMD, come on, buddy. Let's go. Hit that 93. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hold on. I might take some out here as I see a bit of a curling action coming in on SPY. So taking some out. 92.21. 92.21 I got. 92.21. I really didn't want to take anything out here, but that's fine. I have to bank in some, right? There we go. So that's boom. First partial taken slightly earlier than I expected, but that's fine. You know, profit is a profit. Oh, I think AMD might have played me. I believe it played me. Damn you, AMD. Ooh, PLTR. Peloton. Okay, let's see. AMD, what are you trying to do? You want to pull back a little bit? Now, if it does, I mean, I expect a little bit of rejection coming in from the highs anyways. That's normal. But I don't want it to be closing under 91s, which is my entry basically. So if it does close under it, I might exit early. But worst case scenario, I'm going to exit about under 90 50s, which is still good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like on AMD this was just premature exit. Now we're trying to get that attack towards the highs. Now it might actually go towards it. We'll see anyways. If it starts to hold longer here, then the rejection could be faster. I'm aware of that as well. So yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna go and attack that 93 now. I have already taken some out here. Unfortunately, I probably won't be taking. But if it does, if you haven't taken, I would definitely suggest close to 92, 50s, 60s. Uh, Definitely you should be. Now, the way it's trading is a bit funny because it should start to attack that. Now, there's huge pressure here, 92, 50s. So I think that partial is valid. Now, as in what's trading now is looks like this partial. If I hadn't taken there, this probably is the time I would have taken it because I saw that 92.50, 92 exactly to the tick 92.50 rejection is quite strong. So yeah, if you haven't taken, take, because what's happening is SPY is doing that. Now this might be just the general micro movements, yes, but that's going to affect your partial on this. So yeah. I don't know, man. James, look, I'm here. You know, when I started the stream, it's good to have a lot of company, a lot of like people getting involved. It's like when you get bored, it's easier to deal with. Like it's easier to pass the time. But I actually started the stream for me because it really helped me out a lot, and I've really, skipped forward when it comes to progress because of the stream. The reason why I say that is every single trade I take in the stream, I remember it the next day or next weeks. It's just me. The way I work, my mind works is more like a visual thing, and when I talk about it, I do tend to remember things clearly. And also, I am being accountable as well for you guys. It doesn't have to be, nobody could be in the stream, but I'm still accountable to myself. So when I'm taking a trade, the reason why I talk about the trade, not in great detail as I would obviously, but in some detail, is because that's for myself, telling myself, asking the question indirectly, is this really a good trade? Right? Have you done the right thing? That's a constant sort of question that I need to answer myself every single day, and the stream helps me with that. So yes, one side, I really am not really bothered by the usual suspects not turning up. There will always be usual suspects, but I'm doing my thing and it's working. So I don't really, to be honest, care that much. But yeah, I mean, I do care that people return. I think the usual suspects, if on the serious note, they are all busy at the moment. I think Jessica is studying hard. Silver is, I think, busy with something work related. I think Solid is, yeah, the only person is Solid that hasn't been active lately. So I hope he's all right. He does pop in and out of the stream once in a while. Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, if you can join in, if you have time for the first, I don't stream that long anyways for like others. some people, I think the only person I know who streams long time, like we're talking 4 or 5 lots of hours the whole day almost, pre-market and things like that, is beginner trading. So that's the only person who streams it. But it's just, you know, for me, if I trade, I know I need to be trading myself. When I trade, I need to call out that those trades and make sure that it's in the stream, so that you know, if I have to go back to check it out, what I did wrong there, I can actually always go back to the stream and check my trade there, see what happened there. So yeah, the usual suspects will be back. Don't worry about it. They will be. Once I have a camera on me, they will be back. Yeah, that's why I'm at my peak the first 2 hours of trading. That's why I don't really go into pre-market in the beginning, like let's say 7 a.m. or some people come in 6:30 a.m. EST, and they will start to look for trades. I can't do that. Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I'm not really promoting the stream as well. I don't really know how to promote it. I'm just putting it out there with some titles and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, if they had if they are able to stream like me, they will do much finer job in attracting, you know, viewers and stuff like that. I'm just not running after it. That's the thing. So we'll see. 2 screens. You know what? I've been thinking about this as well. I can do 2 screens, but that's just no, that's different. I want to do 2 separate streams. One for the usual suspects, and one for the local normal public. Because our usual suspects are the loyal ones. Like they deserve, you know. So then we can also talk about something special along the way. So this is looking good. AMD is looking decent. We want this 9250 to break. Now, if that breaks, might be a good area to add as well, but it's just a little bit too high for me to add. It's attacking that. Let's see. This is interesting. 9250s. Let's see if the orders are still there, and if the interest is still there. Very interesting. Let's see. Check out the ask. Make sure you check the offers. 90. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So those orders which were attacking here is gone already. So there was nothing, literally. So yeah, that's looking good. It's looking really good. Okay, AMD is just fine. Now, if you haven't taken your partial, please take some partials. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking decent. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is a headache-free, hassle-free, really good trade that's running for us. Worst case scenario, guys, under 292 break, I would say 9150s, I'll be out. I can even put my hard stop here, but at the moment I'm not. I should actually just under 92 my hard stop here, and yeah, we got a good runner going. I need to do a face reveal as well, James. I'll do a face reveal when we have 100 viewers, like regular, not regular, but like on average, if I get 100 views, not 100 views, no, 100 live viewers. TOS main alert box. How do I test the widget? Subscribe. Yes, this alert thing. I'm still getting used to the whole streaming software. I can't use, like, I probably use 5% of what it can do. If that. There's a lot of things what is this for? Hold on. Let's see. So on AMD, if you hadn't taken anything here, you should have definitely taken 93s around that area, which is far better area. That was my original plan. Not 93, maybe just under 93, 9270s. So that would have been much better trade management, but that's okay. You know, it's still a green trade, a really good trade actually going for me. So if I take something decent now, it's going to be close to 1.5R. But I'm trying to let it run, see if it does have enough momentum behind it to go towards 94s maybe. So now SPY is not like it's breaking the highs. It's not really breaking, so it's staying under the highs. So I would really like it to break that high and stay above the highs here, the high of day. And if that's the case, then it might go towards that zone that we talked about quite a few days ago. That held. Now once it goes towards that, then I would consider really lightening up on AMD. I mean, taking extreme partials. So you can say that my partial is related to SPY now, because if SPY starts to hit that 95s, I'll start to unload on AMD. That's the plan. All right, here we go. Here we go. Time to unload some. Let's go, baby. Let's go, AMD. Come on, baby. 9350s. 93. Come on, hit the 9350s. No? No? It'll get there eventually. Hopefully. Let's relax for a minute. Let's run some background meditative white noises. I'm just gonna meditate for about two minutes. Let's take a breathe in, breathe out. I feel like it's just struggling. Like it feels heavy to me, AMD. And although it's doing what I wanted to do, but it just feels heavy. Why does it feel heavy? I don't know how to explain this, but it's just not. I might take some out here, guys. Just. Although, having said that, our spy is doing okay, so look at that. Spy's done what I wanted to do, which is to break the high of day and stay above it, so that's kind of good. Let me change it to. How about that one? You like that one, James? Raining frogs? Nah, I like this one better. We're trading in the jungle, guys. So jungle rules. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You know, longs are not piling in on it. You know, as you mentioned 6 months ago, there was crazy action on AMD. The whole AMD's crazy move started with Intel's. First of all, Intel lost its big, massive contract with. I believe it was with Apple, something to do with big name, basically. I might be wrong on that. That's when the real trouble started to happen with Intel. Intel started to really go, like, just give up. We're talking, you see this action here, I think, you know, once it started to drift down from 60, is that correct, or am I looking at something else? Yeah, I think that was the one. I might be wrong on it. About 67. It started to drift down and it still carries on drifting down. But AMD's daily looks pretty similar as well. I thought AMD was much better. On daily, let's have a look. Yeah, but if you look at AMD, it just kept on climbing before that, before this drop, right? Kept on climbing. So it was quite extremely strong. I don't like this, what AMD is doing right now. Rejection from 93s. I wanted to take some out here, 9330s, but it just went down so quickly over here that I couldn't. And then I couldn't chase the partial. I try not to chase the partial, and I don't like chasing it. So even if I had taken something out here, I probably wouldn't be happy about it. Um, Even if it did come back and take me out. That's the thing. Uh, um, it's been a long time. Let's see. I don't know, a week or so ago. I need to, man. I need to. It's only recently we had some a loss in the family, um, especially from my wife's side. We had since last 10 days or a week. We've been really busy with that, and we don't normally. I mean, it's not right to do anything, to be honest. But yeah, I'm planning. Hopefully, when things settle down with that whole bad news thing, then yeah, I'll look into that definitely. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it's the same loss we're talking about. I don't know whether I shared this with you guys, but my wife's nephew passed away recently. Yeah, it was kind of hard, especially last week. It was kind of hard to take it in. Yeah, I had to. I remember last year. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's part of the deal, man. It's like it is what it is, I guess. So this AMD, I'm trying to give it extra room, but the thing is, if I do give it extra room, uh, our SPY is already down to VWAP, already down. So it is getting into that chop now. There's the continuation didn't happen now. I really don't like to exit here. I've but it might take me out here, so we'll see. Anyways, it's still a good trade. The only thing is I messed up about the second partial here because of my first partial. See, it's all like if you don't do the first thing right, then the next thing is just always like it's with me. It's like that. It just piles up. The decision making uh, capabilities a bit dies down a bit. Uh, why wouldn't I take 93 exit? Well, because first of all, my first partial, um, because it was a bit earlier than I anticipated, it messed up with my projected reward, risk to reward. That's why I was trying to get a little bit more 9350s, around this area, so that I can actually average out my projected reward. But there's a thinking behind it, yes, but that's all to do with emotional and greed coming into it, which is never good. So this is why I do the stream, so I can remind. This is to remind me, most importantly. But anyways, yeah. So back to the topic. Losses. It's kind of hard to deal with. Especially this one was very hard because um, it was a young boy, man. He's a young boy, and it's not good, man. It's not good. I mean, we have lived our life. I would say, like, for me, at my age, it's okay. It's kind of okay. If somebody goes at my age, it's like, okay, well, somebody can say you've lived your life, right? But that boy, he was just a boy. Like, it's just turned. I don't want to go too much into it, but it was not easy. So there's a lot of things in the background that I don't usually share with the stream, but it's only James is here, so we're just having a heart to heart, man. I don't usually. I keep things. You might not have even noticed this whole stream that there was something going on. Okay, so now this definitely seems like if it does take this my stop out here, I'm okay with that because it shouldn't have come down and take this low out if it was strong enough. If you wanted to continue now, if it's a bigger reversal or a pullback, I'm okay with exiting here because I'm already like, even if this exits, I would at least get 1 hour on it for the whole total trade. I was expecting much. Obviously, I always anticipate 5 hour. That is what I expect from any trade. But I'll take 1 hour, 2 hour here and there. Builds up just like yesterday. Might be exiting soon. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else. It seems like it's at that time frame where we won't be seeing anything apart from Uzi setup was there, but the volume. If the volume was good on this one, the Uzi setup, beautiful. Again, volume. This might actually be better, or I don't like that though. This also could be there. There could be some, if you are still trading later on, there might be some decent opportunities on Uzi setup, James. Right now, this one looks interesting for that. Dow. Gap Inc. What the heck is that? Don't trade. Yeah, this is even okay. The volume is bad on this one. The only thing I see is which one was it? APA, I believe. Yep, and BHC. The rest is just, yeah. Let me try out some random voices. What about this one? Is this okay? I think AMD is gonna take me out. Gotta have fun. Did you ever share this scan? Yeah, I did. I believe I did. Let me see. I think I did. If not, then I'll share it with you. On the general, elite general, I'll share it with you. I believe it's this one. Yep. How do I? Okay. What happened? Control. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on the elite general. Is that okay? Elite general, or yeah, on the elite general. Here is the. By the way, this is a Thinkorswim scanner, unfortunately, but it's easy to if you let me know which one you use, which software, charting software, when I can get the file or the settings for you. All right. I've just shared it in the Elite General. I think I should keep another channel just to share these files. All the scanners and files. It's just getting a bit. Oh, you don't. So what do you use? The TradingView? I'm gonna be out of this. It seems like there was a nice shorting opportunity, but I didn't take it because I was long. But I'm gonna be soon out of it. 91.50 is under. I'll be out of it. Yep, I'm out. I am out. Somewhere there. You do TradingView. TradingView. So I'm out of this. It's still a good trade. That's plus 1 hour for me. For the day, let me just quickly recap, and then we'll just talk about the scanner. Yeah, it is, but yesterday was much better, cleaner looking Facebook short from the top. Much better. You see this? That's just beautiful, you know. But if you compare that to AMD's today, AMD is a bit choppy. You know, when you want to have a reversal, you want to be having a reversal from this kind of move, right? You want to look into reversal from this kind of move, not from this slow move. This either brings up very bad chop, or it brings up really slow grind down. So the you know, like the reversal or head and shoulders or double bottoms or whatever, you want to consider it from these kind of moves, or at least cleaner moves. So now, if I give you an example of Facebook yesterday, right? Look at this move. Check this move out. Very clean, very clean, very clean. Everything is just decently clean on it. Whereas compared to this one, AMD today, yes, this was the initial move. That was the cleanest move we've seen on the AMD today. And then this, after we traded it, yes, it started to create that. That's why I didn't like it. And that's one of the reasons also I took that early exit, because after this move, let's just actually draw something here. After this move, we had the decent pullback, right? And then now this move in itself was the main move up. Should have brought a secondary move up, much cleaner move, something like this, right? Which it didn't. And this whole thing got me confused. Like, what the hell, man? Like, okay, well, you don't want to. So the momentum died down slowly. That's why I felt like it's heavy. That's why I kept on saying, this is why I felt like it was heavy, because I just couldn't explain at that point. This I just came to realize, because yeah. So there you go. That is the answer for it. And there goes the whole trade. So now, if I had analyzed it before like this, I probably would have exited way before. You see, looking back at what a small little thing can actually make a big sort of light bulb thing for you. You know, when you start to analyze things. Like, I didn't really pay attention to why I felt that this was heavy. I felt it was heavy, but why? Well, it's because the initial move didn't bring anything. And even if it did, it just wasn't fast enough. So, yeah. But again, I am not fussed about it because I am 1 hour on it. So before I do that, let me just do that on this. First trade, where is our RIVN? Okay, so we took RIVN. Which one did we take? No. Peloton, sorry. I'm losing my mind. Peloton. Our RIVN was yesterday. Sorry. Damn it. So RIVN basically was very, very weak. Really at the low end, not really low end, but it was popping up after a huge move down and a gap down. There was a bounce yesterday, and today I thought the bounce came in and the continuation might come in as well. And I was also prepared for a proper bounce as well, because after this much of a long extended days down, you do get 2, 3, 4, 5 dead cat bounce days, small bounces. So, but then, you know, the shorting opportunity was there on it. I was probably going to add at the lows as well, but here I started here about 1287s. As you can see, this was the close, yesterday's close, so it was trading under yesterday's close, a sign of a weakness. And then my stop was on the break of the VWAP, which is in line with this one. So that's about -1R. I would think this might be more than slightly more than 1 hour, but I'll keep it 1 hour because I always if it's close to 1 hour, I'll keep it 1 hour. So -1 hour on this one. So AMD AMD was the second trade. Long that here after this sort of pullback from this move. The initial move was very clean, nice. I was expecting this to continue very fast, which it didn't. That's why the trade management got a bit messed up. But entry, I'm happy with. I waited for a confirmation, proper confirmation. I didn't take it here. I waited for a proper, which it was bringing volume here. Although the following volume wasn't really as good as I was expecting it to, but then it actually followed suit. Really good entry with a decent risk to reward. Just the trade management was bad. Now, even though my first partial was earlier than I anticipated it, 92.75s was my first partial area, I should have taken some out at 93, 20s, 10s, 93s, this area here, right? That was a really badly traded, from my part, is I don't usually do that. I should have taken some out there, definitely. So I'll have to look back, come back to it, and maybe even watch the stream. What happened? Why didn't I take it there? Wasn't I paying attention? I bet I was, because I didn't have anything else. Was I, what happened there? So I think part of it is because I took this trade, the partial, too early. That's why I was a bit, messed up in the head. But again, with my trailing stop, I wanted to trail stop at swing lows here. So I actually stuck to it, which I'm happy with. And I got out 91.50s. So last batch was about 40 cents profit. The first partial was about over $1 or so profit, which is not bad. So that's just over 1 hour. I'll keep it 1 hour. Actually, it might be very close to 1 hour. So for the day, I'm break even. Break even for the day. PE for the day. So here you go, guys. That is the result for the day. Only traded 2 stocks because I felt like this was the day where it was going to be a little bit choppy. Now, since I exited this here, this is going to pop towards 94s, 95s now. You will see. My goodness. But hey, it is in that chop zone. Just remember, look, this we have... let's look into that. We have this here and this here, right? So it is in between that. Just be careful until it breaks that. Yeah, I was looking at it. I felt it was just the intuition thing. I just couldn't explain. Sometimes I can't, honestly. And this is also one of those things when you do stream, you want to always explanation, right? Not for myself, but for others. For me, I do tend to listen to my gut feeling when I do have something like that. And I don't need explanation because it's always right. It's almost always right. So I can put a reason behind it for sure, yeah. With the scanner that I shared, James, you can actually get it to, I think, I might be wrong on that website. Let me just try to find the website. And then I'll be done. It's called ThinkScript, something like that. Use ThinkScript. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this website, James, has got some really decent people in there, and they're very, very helpful. What you want to do is you just want to make sure, I think, just log in, sign up, register, whatever. It's free anyways. You want to request a code for your trading view from Thinkorswim. So basically I think you can put up a post, or there might be a post already running like this for people who wanted to switch from TradingView to Thinkorswim, or the other way around, vice versa. You will get very quick responses to that, and you will have an indicator or scanner for your TradingView platform. Really, really helpful. Use thinkscript.com. For those of you who are going to be checking the recording of the stream, very, very handy website. A lot of helpful people. Can't recommend it enough. I have no connection, no nothing, no partnership, no affiliation with them. I just like them, the way they do things. They have been helpful to me in the past quite a lot. So. Yep. And it's very simple as well. That scanner is very, very simple. And you can probably even create it. Oh, awesome. Great, great. Lovely. So people can benefit from it. Yep. So now this is curling back up. I feel like this will curl back later on and then nicely hit that 94s that I wanted. But I'm not going to be staying here for that. Anyways, with everything covered, I'm going to head out. That's probably it for the day for me. I'm okay with that. Break even for the day. Very slow. Very slow day. I expected that, to be honest, today. I'm happy with it. The rest we'll catch up tomorrow, I guess. Right? And I wish you best of luck, and I will see you tomorrow 9 a.m. EST. Until then, let's do a random voice. Until then, take it easy. And I shall see you tomorrow 9 a.m. EST. Don't forget to join us early. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Cheers. Bye. Boom. There we go.